experiences. I'll never forget the support and cheers from the student section when I threw my baton into the air, or that time I joined the Science Olympiad team because they had free pizza. And most importantly, I'll never forget getting daily coffee from my mom at the concession stand. Thanks, Mom. I wouldn't trade these experiences for anything. Every little part of it helped create the people we are today. High school goes by fast. I know it's a cliche, but it's true. Of course, it didn't seem that way when we were just freshmen. I remember when my sisters told me about how quickly it would pass, I'd just roll my eyes. To me, 4 years seemed like an eternity, but now in what feels like a heartbeat, we're already graduating. This is the end of an era. Okay, it might not be a big change for the staff who attend this event every year, but for us, we're entering an entirely new sphere. Be it joining the workforce, the military, or attending college, the whole world is on our horizon. I can only imagine all the amazing things we'll accomplish and the life-changing experiences yet to come. I look at my classmates and I see hundreds of unique futures. I see doctors, lawyers, athletes, parents, teachers, and so much more. That's really the beauty of a time like this. You have the opportunity to become whatever kind of person you want to be. The possibilities are endless, and I am so excited to see where everyone goes. Now, I may be biased, but I really do believe some of you will change the world. And if not the whole world, I know you'll nonetheless improve the lives of the friends and family who are lucky enough to know you. Perhaps the only constant in our immediate future is that things are changing. And after 13 years of schooling in one city, I think it's safe to say we're all ready for some change. I heard many classmates say they want to leave here and never come back, while others say they're never leaving. But wherever we choose to go from here, a little piece of Avon Lake will stick with us. Inside of us all are the memories made, friendships fostered, and lessons learned along the way. It's been said it takes a village to raise a kid. I think we stand as a perfect example of this mantra, and what a privilege it has been to grow up in a community like Avon Lake. Such a tightly knit, safe, welcoming, and well-organized city is not something that everyone has. That being said, we have all had very different experiences. We are, after all, very different people, and the differences among us will only continue to grow. As we continue to evolve, becoming ever more independent and unique, it will become easy to forget our roots. But to my friends here today, I implore you, always remember where you came from and the journey we made together. None of us did it alone. No one could. Together, we've made it through all the craziness that is grade school. I know we might not all be best friends, but in a sense, we've become a family. We work, we hang out, we fight, we laugh, we cry, and we even eat together. Not to mention, we've spent 7 hours or more a day with each other for over a decade. What do you call that if not a family? But now, after all that, we're going our separate ways. And while the future looks bright, I will forever cherish the time we spent together. I, for one, could not be more grateful for the opportunity to be your classmate and your friend. Thank you. Would Dan Gordillo, president of the class of 2022, please join me on the stage for the passing of the gavel? The gavel symbolizes the duties of the class president. I hereby declare our requirements complete and bequeath senior leadership to the class of 2022. Best of luck to you in the class of 2022. At this time, I would like to introduce the senior speaker, Sean Summers.
Thanks, Jake. I'm going to reiterate a couple things that Jake said just because I think they are really important. But to start off, class of 2021, I'm so proud to be a part of this special group. There are so many different talents, beliefs, and personalities in this class. And although we have had ups and downs throughout our school careers, we've come out on top, and we are stronger and smarter because of it. I'd like for everyone to think about their favorite and or earliest memory of their time as students at Avon Lake. For me, I can literally remember the first day of kindergarten at Eastview in Miss Lyons' class. I remember walking in and they had all the name tags out and people thought my name was Scene, which irritated Sean Graney and I. But that small event would go on to form one of my first friendships at Avon Lake. And that has what made Avon Lake so special. It's the people and the relationships formed. I cannot believe that kindergarten was 12 years ago. It seems like it has only been a few short years since then. Then I also think about the times at Eastview when teachers would let us go outside for extra recess at the end of the days in the spring. And of course, I remember the lunch ladies playing cartoons and on the TV and serving us Domino's pizza on Fridays. Next, I think about our time at Troy when everyone came together for the first time. All 4 schools combined, and we had to make friendships once again with people we barely knew. Some moments that come to mind from Troy were the activity nights and the Silk Road from history class, and not to mention the time Mr. Peltz dumped water onto him in front of the whole school. But Troy was soon over, and it was on to Learwood, where we became awkward kids who had absolutely no idea how to behave. The fact that everyone made it back unscathed and alive from DC still blows my mind. Eventually, we all made it to high school one way or another, and we started to form cliques of friends. People committed themselves to classes, sports, arts, and clubs. Over the past 4 years, we have gone from worrying about what honors or AP classes to take to picking our careers for our adult lives. At Avon Lake High School, you have all formed the building blocks for who you will become. And I hope you are proud of that base that you have set for yourself. So as we look forward to the future and make choices about our careers, I hope you will be able to pick what you love. If you major in something, get a job in that respective field, but then soon realize you hate everything about that line of work, then take a leap of faith and do what you're passionate about. If you want to become a financial advisor and you're a nurse, then make that jump. Or if you're an engineer and you want to become an accountant, then do it. Do what you love and love what you do. Do not major in something or take a job just because you can make a lot of money or because your family wants you to, unless making a lot of money is what you really want to do. Make yourself happy. Then when you find your true calling, bring energy and passion every single day. Stay motivated and hungry to be the best that you can be. And no matter what you do in life, adversity will arrive. Do not take a victim mentality and complain about how bad it sucks. Embrace that suck and overcome it. It's what we do when we get knocked down by life that defines us. As Rocky says best, you, me, or nobody is going to hit as hard as life. But you have to get up and keep going. That's how winning is done. And that shouldn't scare you, because I know that everyone here is super intelligent and capable of becoming successful at anything they do in their life. Lastly, I hope that we can all have perspective. As students of Avon Lake, it's not perfect, but we have it better than 99% of the world. We've been so blessed to be born in a wonderful city in the greatest country on earth. Do not take what you have for granted, as there are millions and millions of kids and people who would give up anything to trade spots with us. Live every day with gratitude and joy. Good luck to you, and I hope everyone in this class will have a wonderful life. Thank you.
Well done by both speakers. Members of the Board of Education, Superintendent Scott, Mayor Zilka, Dr. Debe, Treasurer Reed, guests, parents, guardians, and especially the class of 2021. This year was a challenge for all of us. Here, in my first year, in your senior year, challenges literally arose each week, and you overcame every single one of them. The hardest challenge for me, the most difficult, was that I didn't get the opportunity, and I wish I could have had the opportunity to get to know more of you on a personal level. So what message can I deliver to you today? Well, seniors, you've earned your high school diploma from one of the best high schools in the state and the nation. You've had outstanding exposure to the arts, music, clubs, activities, and sports, and been successful highly in all of them. You've had the opportunity to grow within an amazing community. However, this all now comes to an end, especially as things are and will get back to normal as you head out there. You will be attending a new college, university, trade school, art, theater, media school, serving our country in the military, or heading into the workforce. This brings much uncertainty into life's next journey. It's not like you haven't dealt with uncertainty the last year and a half. Now, embrace this new journey. Be confident in yourself, your education, and the values your parents, guardians, trusted educators, and family members have instilled in you. Trust yourself as you create and follow this new path. But build a trustworthy team which will be supportive and look out for your best interests, just as the speakers have noted today. Remember, in your journey's exploration, there will be those in your life, perhaps even those close to you, and certainly outside of you, who are going to question you. Ultimately, you alone will make the decisions and forge forward in your new path and journey. It was Ralph Waldo Emerson that said, "What lies behind you and what lies in front of you pales in comparison to what lies inside you." Class of 2021, you are prepared. Your excellent academic, extracurricular, and positive decision-making skills will facilitate building that path. Therefore, congratulations to each and every one of you. You have certainly earned it. You are now going to start your new journey, and we all will be excited to hear of your new accomplishments. Good luck, stay safe, and God bless. Superintendent Scott, members of the board, colleagues, parents, families, and guests, as principal of Avon Lake High School, I certify that those candidates seated before you have completed all requirements of the state of Ohio, and the Avon Lake City Schools are eligible for the diplomas they are about to receive. At this time, it is my honor to present the 2021 class officers of Avon Lake High School. Jacob Allen Radcliffe. Mallory Ray McClellan. Kenan Roger Davis. Matthew David Petrella.
Hallie Elizabeth Bodie. Chloe Renee Burnworth. Nathan Vincent Sicalo. Jillian Alexandra Koval. Haley Rose Marie Doglish. John Frederick Fazio. Lauren Elizabeth Hawkinson. Randy Zhang. Carter Ann Kalick. Brooke Nicole Mangano. Leah Rose Mangano. Kaylee Amber Norris. Grace Ann Osateo. Yukta Nail Patel. Thomas Robert Pulikowski. Ella Muriel Brudkin. Nicholas Carl Schulz. Courtney Mae Smith. Caroline Lee Steele. Sean Francis Summers. Nathan David Thing.
Elise Olivia Allen. Wissam Al-Hashimi. Logan James Allemeyer. Aiden Francis Allen. Anthony Robert Arkey. Haley Grace Armbrecht. Matthew Richard Baker. James Kirk Barnes. Skylar Casey Barnacle. Mary Kate Marie Barrett. Ryan Joseph Boffman. Jennifer Elizabeth Benedict. Jordan Skylar Benware. Lucas Graham Black. Morgan Taylor Blazina. Mackenzie Quinn Blosser. Kylie Nicole Bodis. Isabel Marie Bologna. Autumn Lynn Booth. Kylie Jace Boutan.
Isabella Marie Brott. Emma Suzanne Bratton. John Edward Broush. Bruce Michael Bunn. Michelle Alejandra Birch. Nicole Lisa Butch. Hallie K. Butler Romweber. Mark David Cariente. Ethan Gifford Carnahan. Nathan James Carney. Ethan Timothy Castelli. Ethan Lockhart Catlin. Barkin Selleck. Mackenzie Nicole Sesnick. Riley Nicole Chapuis. Carly Juliana Sioka. Kathleen Elizabeth Colagros. Logan Rodney Corbin. Madeline Jean Corona. Victoria Grace Kopfer.
Michael Ryan Corbo. Carter Craig Coles. Cade Williams Krackus. Spencer Allen Dabney. Sophia Ruth Del Regno. Audrey Erin Dickens. Sophia Michelle Dixon. Zachary Thomas Donato. Nicholas Mark Dumbus. Ian Riley Dudgeon. Gage Matthew Dusler. Zachary Stephen Dunstan. Evan Riley Easterbrooks. Dylan Vincent Eckenrode. Melissa Winder Eisman. Brett Esther Enders. Julianne Elizabeth Eston. Tyler Fisher Einen. Caleb Andrew Falkenstein. Grace Elizabeth Isley.
Anna Elizabeth Fitz. Luke Daniel Farthing. Madeline Elizabeth Fay. Dominic Christopher Fazone. Mitchell Daniel Fetters. Emmett Adam Fink. Hannah Rose Finn. Lena Siddhidatri Flask. Drew Michael Fournier. Barron Ellis Fredenberg. Clay Carter Golick. Emma Marie Gideon. Jamel Montel Geiger. Cora Lynn Gill. Amelia Iris Gomes. Nicholas Lawrence Gorsica. Sean Christopher Graney. Benjamin Isaiah Green. Jacob Charles Guerra. Aiden Joseph Grabowski.
Jacqueline Ann Grissinger. Jack Christian Guggenbiller. Hasib S. Haddadin. Bentley Elizabeth Hall. Tanya Amber Hall. Maxwell David Hallett. Lillian Taylor Hansel. Emily Grace Hauk. Abigail Marie Heller. Kelly Marie Hershey. Haley Jean Hodge. Matthew David Horn. Dominic Michael Howdeshell. Morgan Elizabeth Hughes. Cameron Christopher Johnson. Sarah Rain Johnson. Tyler Robert Johnson. Tommy Michael Johnson Key. Nina Elizabeth Keith. Margaret Ann Yance.
Hannah Elizabeth Kazmarski. Adam Timothy Kelly. Julia Ann Kronovsky. Riley Joseph King. Emma Lee Nick. Michael Dennis Nick. Blake Joseph Cordish. David Lewis Koss. Emma Rose Kravick. Gavin Christopher Kroc. Corey Nicole Croniker. Keegan Victoria Quiet. Sarah Hope Lang. Colleen Ann Lardy. Matthew Tyson Lautzenheiser. Sean David Laverty. Skylar Elizabeth Levy. Erica Marie Lee. Victoria Marie Lembach. Ryan Fulton Kemmer.
Jared Michael Krakowski. Elizabeth Alexia Lundell. Christopher John Lenos. Madeline Marianne Levicki. Kyle Gary Lowe. Emma Gabrielle Leckler. Madeline Julia Long. Bree L. Lumpkin. Brooke Taylor Lumpkin. Melina Ashley McAvoy. Tyler Brennan Manning. Stephen Gregory Manternack. Lucas Michael Marconi. Ryan Andrew Marty. Samuel Thomas Mastinardo. Jordan William Matuzak. Tessa Elizabeth Maxwell. Kathleen Rye McGinty. Isaac McKinley. Griffin Robert Lydyard.
Margaret Frances Masterson. Kevin Alfred McKinley. Dylan Thomas McNamara. Samuel Holden Mikulich. Louis Richard Miller. Avery Rebecca Minch. Gabrielle Rose Merca. Murphy Joseph Mohar. Nathaniel Howard Murtaugh. Isabel Grace Nagel Russell. Alicia Catrice Wavinia Dambuki. Brandon David Needing. Madison May Olinger. Caden Alexis Olvencia. Clara Elizabeth Orr. Abigail Aileen Overly. Stefan Quinton Pacheco. Alexis Catherine Meyer.
Ana Lucia Molina. Alexander James Paget. Zachary Santo Padula. Dominic David Palermo. JC Catherine Parks. Cole Martin Patton. Braden J. Pence. David Liddell Phillips. Gabrielle Mary Petramica. Haley Marie Plunkett. Olivia Grace Porcelli. David Joseph Post. Emily Ryan Presley. Avery Allison Price. Lillian Elizabeth Perks. Zachary Aiden Ramsey. Cullen Drake Reuter. Rachel Elizabeth Pollock.
Allison Taylor Peachman. Liam Odell Reuter. Samantha Ann Riley. Mackenzie Lynn Roberts. Ava Pearl Rodriguez. John Andre Rodriguez. Griffin Maxwell Romas. Zachary Carroll Ruddick. Clayton James Ryan. Caitlin Elizabeth Sally. Jacob Mateo Sheltonbrand. Jade Schindler. Mary Elizabeth Schleicher. Jenna Michelle Schneider. Nolan Raymond Sugar. William Werner Shum. Quinn Delaney Schwark. Maya Lynn Sarrazin. Kelsey Elise Surgeon. James Christos Rokas.
Annabelle Mihi Ryu. Ian McCulloch Verdell Schaefer. Samir Chatty Sharbeck. Madison Haley Shaw. William Allen Simpson. Margaret Cook Sindelar. Jacob Anthony Sintic. Justin Matthew Skufka. Monica Elizabeth Sladek. Aiden Patrick Collins Smith. Ava Casmer Smith. Chloe Cheyenne Smith. Sophie Hannah Springer. Daniel Aaron St. George. Leah Mackenzie St. George. Sophia Claire Stack. Brady William Stark. Lillian Grace Stepik. Maxwell Christopher Stiles. Lily Grace Shepard.
Ashley Marie Sikora. Megan Hannah Sturdivant Lucian. Ryan Matthew Thompson. Matthew Frank Tomaselli. Renee Quinn Tonkar. Carlos Alberto Torrijos. Tate Ann Osorio Urban. Matthew Charles Van Cleve. Gabriella Renee Veneri. Caden Joseph Viancourt. Jason James Vaucaire. Noah Matthew Voley. Alexander Ryan Wallace. Miao Wang. John James Warren. Georgia Catherine Whedon. Gavin Allen Westover. Mason Michael Wheeler. Sydney Gabrielle Whitehead. Michael Kane Stewie.
Haley Madison Votruba. Alexander Jonathan Wicker. Kaylee Lynn Wilcox. Jackson Nebus Wiley. Julia Rose Wilson. Logan Diane Wirtz. Grace Gray Whitman. Jenna Ann Wolverton. Emily Jane Yarum. Isaac Edward Young. Avery Christine Zydek. Veronica Catherine Warren.
Ava Rose Prettyman. Emma Violet Prettyman.
You guys are awesome.
As president of the class of 2021, it is my pleasure to introduce the Avon Lake High School class of 2021. Graduates, please stand. Class officers, join your class. Congratulations to the class of 2021. Years of hard work have led to this moment. We did it. Together, Shoremen, forever, Shoremen.
Dude, you are awesome. I am so serious. Your speech, you are like you've been out here doing this for years. I'm serious. At this time, families, if you would like to come on down and take pictures, please do so. Please celebrate with the graduates.